And welcome into week 1 of the high school football season. I'm Zach Hanley. He's Andrew Banstra. And this is the final drive.
And as always, we kick off our show with our game of the week. And this one really doesn't need much of an introduction, does it? The rivalry was renewed tonight at Warrior Stadium as Waunakee hosted DeForest. The Warriors will try to take that next step this year after getting bounced in the playoff level 3 last year. Waunakee's dominated this rivalry, winning 4 straight over the Norskies. It didn't start quite how DeForest was hoping, though. Waunakee already up 14-0. The Warriors' Benjamin Lindley punches it in from 8 and gives Waunakee a 3-touchdown lead. The domination, though, continued on the ground for Lindley in the second quarter as he breaks the long run with only green grass in front of him. His second rushing touchdown of the half. Waunakee goes on to win big, 51-14.
Madison Memorial is looking to build off an 8-win season that earned them a 3rd-place finish in the Big 8 last year. And the journey for Mike Harris's squad starts at an upgraded Mansfield Stadium. First game for the Spartans on the brand-new turf. Memorial hosting Kenosha Tremper, and the Spartans started strong. Cam Parker dives in for 6 to put the home team up 7-zip. And their defense would get the offense the ball back immediately. Levi Duggan dives on the fumble, and we are going the other way. That turnover would lead to this. Steve Young gonna take the handoff. Just call him man strong. Memorial goes on to win 37-0. Elsewhere in the Big 8, the reigning conference champs Verona fell to Muskego on a last-second field goal. 38-35 is the final.
After an undefeated 2021 regular season, Edgewood went just 6-4 last year, and that was without ever playing a D1 opponent, which is where Madison West comes in. They're trying to rebound from a 2-7 season, and of course those first game jitters were in the air, but once that whistle blows, you know. First quarter, no score. Edgewood's Gannon Bagstead drops back, finds some room and lets it fly. There's A.J. Charles. His man catches it downfield to move the sticks. Later in the drive, a goal line stand and just give him the ball and get out of the way. The big man, Cade Patterson, he punches it in for 6, and the Crusaders kept cruising from there. The domination would continue. That one ended with a final score 51-0. As Mount Horeb begins their quest for a 3rd straight Badger Small title, McFarland just wants to get over the hump. They came up just short in the Rock Valley last year and will try to flip the script with this opener. The Vikings beat the Spartans to open the season last year, and those first game jitters were out there. Here's the quarterback making a beautiful throw there, Zach, all the way down the field. That's Casey Helgeson for Mount Horeb. He was really working it through the air tonight. Another long pass opportunity for him. Gets it up there, and Chris Keel with the catch from Casey Helgeson. Those two are going to be something to watch this season. Looking elsewhere in the Badger Conference, Oregon comes on top of Stoughton. A last-second goal line stand defensively, 20-13 the final score. And those Thunderbirds of Baraboo, they were striking 24-8 the final score as Baraboo comes out on top over Sauk Prairie and the Eagles.
Up next, the last season, Columbus capped off a perfect season by winning the Division IV state championship, their first since 1996. The road tonight to get back to Camp Randall begins for the Cardinals at Fireman's Park, a place where they haven't lost since 2019. Columbus hosting Milwaukee Academy of Science. The defense was ready. No score in the first, and check this out. The Cardinals pop the ball up, and it lands right into Riley Knockreiner's arms, and he's off to the races. And the turnover would set up Columbus knocking on the door, and Colton Brunel plunges in for the score on his grandparents' 50th anniversary tonight. Cardinals take a 7-0 lead, and they weren't done. Same score in the second, and Peyton Powers fakes everybody out on the keeper. He's going to head right into your living room. Columbus goes on to win 36-6. Other scores to pass along: Reedsburg shuts out River Valley 28-0. And how about this? Beaver Dam tops last year's Division III champ Monroe 25-20. Marshall hosting Johnson Creek in an Eastern Suburban Trailways clash. Cardinals led by 18 at the break and looking for more. Braden Klubertons gets outside, then plays pinball with the Blue Jay defenders. Klubertons takes it 68 yards to the promised land as Marshall extends their lead with ease, but not so fast. Johnson Creek would answer right back. Dylan Bredlow finds Tanner Herman in the end zone to make it a 3-score game. But Marshall wouldn't be denied tonight. Brady Kleinenheinz floats one up to Max Temple, and he does the rest. Cardinals get the win. 46-28 is your final. And Darlington, they're off to a 1-0 start. They beat Platteville 34-7, while Lancaster took down Mineral Point 12-7. Cuba City also a winner tonight.